or as Thundercracker once famously said to Reflector, let's see what you can see. Here we are. Let's unmute this, just make sure this is all working properly. And then whack up the volume on that. And then the volume's down on this. There we go, after all those steps we are live. So, this is it, as it says, Vixen's last ride, because today, unfortunately not right now, but later today of this stream, Heavy Metal will be released, the third and possibly final DLC for Battletech. From Harebrained Schemes, we're going to see 10 new mechs added to the game, the largest roster addition since, well, the original DLC, Flashpoint. So we're going to see the Marauder and the Warhammer added for free in the patch, and 8 new mechs, 7 of them are classics, with one entirely new mech, the Bull Shark, which obviously we've never seen before, with a new story Flashpoint that will explain how all of these new weapons are going to be involved. And I thought, you know, I was asked last week, would there be an end to the whole, you know, Vixen stream, or would that be Vixen's story? Would I start fresh? And I think I will. There's a bunch of new mediums coming in, you know, the Phoenix Hawk and the Vulcan being added. So and the Assassin. So there's a good chance that I might get randomly rolled one of those mechs. So I'd be interested in seeing how that works. So what I was planning on doing today, we're gonna finish exploring Davian space, basically visiting every single Davian sector. And then we'll jump into a few of the Lao sectors and see what trouble we can cause there. Although I'm not actually sure I'd be able to get any or many contracts in these sectors outside of possibly, like, you know, off Steiner, Davian. I might be able to get a few. But we've still got Fraser, the House of Fraser, and Glentworth to visit. So I think I'm gonna go to Glentworth, which is a industrial world shattered by the Second Succession War, in which Davian captured it from Old Lao. Old Man Lao. So off we go. This is Vixen's last ride, and it's not been a bad one. Vixen's out of action for a while. We've heard some. Oh, bumped a brick in the corridor. We're gonna throw a party in the lounge. Happy birthday, Brick! It's your last mission, Brick. Obviously, there's work going on some of the mechs from the previous outings. Took a bit of damage. A couple of refits going on. I've also got to have my headphones off my ears because I've got to keep an ear out for the door. I'm supposed to be getting a delivery. Being a horrible wrestling nerd, as I've been for many a year, there's some wrestling t-shirts arriving. I haven't bought a wrestling t-shirt in ages. Hey, Mighty Culture, how you doing? Because I'm getting myself a Fight Owens Fight t-shirt and an Undisputed Era t-shirt. I would have loved to have gotten a Cassius Ohno t-shirt from NXT, but apparently it's print on demand and only ships within the US, which fucking sucks, because I would love to have a Cassius Ohno and a Keith Lee t-shirt. But, you know, sucks. It's WWE, that. Wow, they're selling an entire dragon. That would have been cool to have. Not really anything else of major import here. No, nothing. It's the old black market there. Right, so let's have a look. What kind of contracts do we have available? I'm not expecting them to be easy. That'd be nice if there were. Nice if there be easy contracts. Oh, there are a few. There's a couple of them, isn't there? Battle, Assassination, and an Attack and Defend Proxy War. Now you see, it's $1 million for that one. Then we got The Prisoner, but I doubt we're going back to the previous week's discussion about The Prisoner. Though I do find it interesting that we did have one called The Prisoner. You know, what do you want? Information. You won't get it. Right, let's make sure everything's done. Alright, okay. Make sure all of our mechs were in the peak working order. I would just go for the top, the easiest missions. Grind ourselves. Oh, it's against the Filthy Drax as well. Can't go any better. Working for Alexandra Cunningham. She's a pretty gal. Who, if anyone was watching earlier streams, I got bombed in this campaign, which is quite funny. That was one where I couldn't win. On the one hand, on one of them, people were saying like, ah, fuck him, you know, say, you know, fuck the contract, save the people. And then when it came to one where it was like, save the people, fuck the contract, they were like, why didn't you just blow the building up with the terrorists inside? It was like, because there was loads of innocent people. Can't win. Can't win. I can't win. Shut up, tablet. Telling me I've got an update or something. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was just checking the sound. Bloody thing. Bloody thing. Telling me to act a particular way. Right. I hope everyone watching both live now and on the old YouTubes have had a good week so far. Obviously, it's going to be one of those Battletech themed heavy weeks for streaming, because there's this today, and there's going to be some MechWarrior Living Legends on the Friday. So if you want to join us on that. Obviously, as far as Tor is concerned, there is work ongoing as to having our own server, and if that happens, future streams could happen there, which would be very cool.
Copy that.
I'd very much like to be able to just have everyone who watches the stream, if they want to jump in, and we can just play on that. That would be pretty fun. So it would be a passworded server, so once I kind of work it out with them, you know, maybe we could, maybe we couldn't, I don't know. I guess we'd maybe rotate the server password or something just for the stream. We'd work that out anyway, it'd be fine. But, yeah, it'd be pretty cool. And I was planning on Saturday to actually start the new set of streams for Battletech on Saturday for a couple of hours. Going into the first of those missions, having a look at what exactly is available. What's this? Marsh. Units within the game, 50% stability damage reduction from all attack. Oh.
Affirmative.
You can't really tell with purple dots. You're not sure if they're good or whether they're bad. So yeah, a couple of hours Saturday morning, going to be some stream start, because I don't have to record any chassis stuff, because I got that done last week. Hatamoto Chi is ready, and I can't wait to bring up hit detection again just to annoy one particular person in the comments. It's going to be funny. It's just going to be a running gag now. Alright, let's see. So I guess if we just stay under ECM.
Location confirmed.
Location confirmed. Oh, there's there's an entire lance. Oh yeah. Wow, those. Well, it is actually a scout lance. I'll give it that. It's not one of those bullshit scout lance air quotes. It's an Atlas. It's a Steiner scout lance. He's going commando. Oh hello. He's going commando.
Right here.
Little commando here. Scancel lock him, get rid of a couple of his evasion points.
Got a lock.
I'm picking up a new
Ah,
sensor
you
trace.
bastards.
Looks like enemy
Ah,
reinforcements.
whoa, whoa. Ow. I'm glad I kept him in the trees. Wait a minute, like, okay, what weight was the thing that fired on? Oh shit. Oh, 45 and 50 ton. Oh well, this is shit, isn't it? Oh, this is an ambush. Ow. I heard a PPC? Oh no, it was probably the AC actually. What the fuck? 55, 45, and 50. And then we got this lot. Jesus. They really don't like the Orion. That's for sure. Alright, so the only thing I can do is drive forward into this lighter lance, smash them as quickly as possible, if I can. And then
Minimal damage on that.
swing round and hit the others.
Commander.
I think that's my best bet, to be honest.
Roger that.
Get her into a tree line as well for the good old 20% damage reduction. 50%, 70%, 70%.
Confirmed.
Alright, we went internal on the on that big boy. Well, big boy, little boy, sorry. Alright, it's time for the Banshees to come out to play. You know what? I'm actually going to split fire here. We'll do the AC-10 and the 2 PPCs into the... Oh, so has it got a higher chance on B? No, it's exactly the same. Okay. Okay, maybe... Yeah, maybe those on B and the rest on Alpha. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This seems to be hopefully the best use of my split weaponry. Oh, you have to wait until 8 o'clock now, man. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, because 6 European standard, yeah, will be 8 o'clock your time, yeah. I think it's an odd time to release it anyway. I would have thought that, like, midnight or something, the man would have been a better time. Hey, BFG, how you doing, man? Well, shit, BFG, your name's green this week. You know, all the other weeks, I'm not lying here, your name has been orange. On this particular occasion, it's decided it's gonna be green.
On it.
There we go. Okay, that's the light taken out. Singular hit took off his... Ooh, the all-important right arm. Excuse me. Yeah, 6 o'clock is a bit of a shit time, really. 8 o'clock, the evening just seems like a bad time to release the DLC.
Commander. Location confirmed.
Location confirmed. I'm a wise guy, huh? Oh my god, his chance to hit is so awful. I'm gonna have to use a precision strike. Even then, it's not the best. Oh Jesus. Ugh, I mean that cicada has apparently got the best chance for me to hit.
Here you go, moron.
Here you go, you filthy drag. You drag bastard. Ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, me and the bro did our pledge manager for the Battletech Kickstarter yesterday, so we got all that sorted. Our pledge level, we can get one of every single Innisphere Lance and the 2 Comstar ones, and 1 clan one, which I picked the one that had the Kingfisher in because it's a cool looking mech. And what was the other stuff we did? Oh yeah, we added some extra maps, and the bro got me 2 early birthday presents because it's my birthday in February next year, so he's getting me the... because it's not like they're going to be out until... all this stuff's not going to be out until later in the year anyway. But he got me 2 t-shirts. I picked a Federated Commonwealth one because I couldn't think of anything better to pick, really.
Standing by.
And a Draconis Combine t-shirt. Because again, I couldn't really think of any better ones. If they had Periphery, I would have picked that, but apparently the Periphery is like feble in any kind of mentions these days.
Target neutralized.
What's everyone's plans with Heavy Metal Miners to play the story campaign and see what new stuff does to the difficulty? I think I'll just do a new campaign, new career, sorry. I think that's going to be my plan.
Reporting minimal damage. Yeah, Commander.
I'll just do another career, see what I get rolled for my first, and go from there, really.
Fire at all weapons.
Fed coming
I
through.
think I hit something.
Honestly, I couldn't think of anything better to pick. Like, oh, hold on. I think t-shirts have arrived. Back in a sec. T-shirts arrived. Oh, Royal Mail. Sorry about that. Yes. Punch bot. ECM protected. Punch bot! Ah, brilliant. His right arm and right torso gone. And whacking the two smalls. Ah, good times. Vark will be proud, one of us, oh god. No, 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 people, it's not that. I got Dracona's Combine t-shirt as well, so it completely balances out. What the fuck is this card doing? That was a strange angle.
Damage minimal.
Good to go.
This is just, I love the way some of them walk around the place sometimes. I see your postman still arrives at 10. Yes, yes he does. He does still arrive at 10 o'clock. He's a good boy like that. Okay, he's got 82. Well, does he have anything that's better to hit that bastard with? Because I know he's called out. I think they're both called out, to be honest. Fuck it, we'll try it.
Firing on multiple enemies.
You let me down, Squire. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Alright. Remind me never to do split fire with Squire again. Ow.
Internal damage, Commander.
Ow, with the two ACs. Stop it. That's a blackjack, isn't it? Yeah, two AC2s.
They've got a lock on
They
me.
really like shooting at this Orion. I'm yeah, definitely gonna have some banged up mechs by the end of this.
Damage is minor, Commander.
At least I took two of them off, and then after this round there'll be at least another two off, hopefully another two off the list.
Systems holding.
Well, at least then it can turn into a Lance v Lance fight.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, she's got multi-shot, so hopefully I'm close enough to put all four small lasers into the back of the Cicada. And I can fire the LRMs at the other one, so... Oh, well, let's say all four. Yeah, there we go.
Copy that.
Left torso destroyed. Well, that's one of them out.
That's a kill.
And since she's cooled off for one round, I can actually have her now face the guys who've been shooting her for several turns. Hello, party back. Actually, we'll do a cold shot on you. That hunch is looking pretty intimidating. Oh, there we go. I did expose structure. Did I expose the structure on the right back? I did. At least I did that.
Ready for orders.
Whereas on the other hand, okay, yeah. Oh, come on, it's an either or situation with that one apparently.
Move order received.
Move order received. And the move.
Firing.
Got shot everywhere but just the CT on that thing, but
Tango
hey, at
down.
least the scout lance is dead. Oh, don't worry, my Banshee's CT's got plenty of armor for you to shoot at.
Warning. Armor low.
Don't say that after I've just made that boast, for fuck's sake, game. Why you got to do this to me, huh?
Okay, I'm on it.
Hey, I'm walking here. Come on, Squire, get that side torso for me. Ah, I mean, he did hit it. To be fair to old Squirey boy, 29 points of damage left on it.
It's got a lock on me.
Fine, locker, that's okay. Although for future use, I don't think I'd ever bother with ECM again in this game. The AI can just go, oh, it's there, sensor lock. It seems like a pointless
Awaiting orders.
piece of tech to use really in the game. Which is kind of frustrating
Move order
because
confirmed.
it was held off from being added. Like, it stopped us having the Raven for quite a while.
Roger that.
Well, he's on his
That's
arse,
gonna hurt.
which means they've got no visual now. Hunchback pilot is having a bit of a rough time. No, he's back up already. Bugger. Oh, you filthy bugger. Where's he going? Is he going to pop back up into view? No, he did. Did in the end. He decided to run away and reappear on rough terrain for some reason. I don't know why he
Standing
did
by.
that. Standing by.
On the move.
Alright,
Engaging.
whack in the BBC. Oh, destroyed a heatsink.
Board a critical
Not a good thing
hit.
to lose on that Mac. Yep, obviously not throwing in all these medium lasers game. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry.
Engaging target.
Cloaked and inspired.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Run up, sensor lock.
Ready for orders.
Run up, sensor lock.
Coordinates received.
So that bit in the Simpsons was like, you know, objection sustained. If I hear objection sustained one more time, I think I'm gonna scream. Objection sustained. Ah! No, can't have that one. Can't have the SRM4 though. This time. Okay, another heatsink. 2 heatsinks
Report
destroyed.
Critical hit.
This Hunchback just won't die.
Okay. That hurt.
Okay, dead hurt. He's got 1 hit point on the right torso. This is so bullshit game. Oh. God damn it.
That was a hit.
I'm gonna fire my LRM-20s at this Hunchback. LRM-5.
I can't take much more of this.
God, you shut
Aye,
up with your wibbling, Squire. Bloody hell. I'm pretty sure at this point Grayson Death was just trolling me when he said, oh, this guy's a great pilot. Oh yeah, he's a future legend of the fucking Solaris Arena this way. There we go, look at that. Dead. Bonk.
One less target.
She's a killer
Good to go.
queen.
Heading out.
Oh, it's a turn where they can at least run, cool off, and brace. So, a little bit of damage reduction in there. Might even be able to get them back to the water. Take me back to sea. Oh, so going from last week's conversation, I think the name I like for the hardcore pro MLG tabletop series is going to be
Good to go.
Playing for Keeps. I think that's the name I'm most associated like with this game type. Playing for Keeps sounds like a real fucking winner. So that's what we're going to go for. Ah, no one in range.
I've been sensor
Oh,
locked.
come on, come on, come on.
Hey, Commander, I'm taking some hits, huh?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you take it as a hit, so what do you mean to do about it?
Commander?
Commander?
Coordinates received.
How close do I have to be to see them? I mean, they're just on the riverbank there. Is this still running okay? Oh yeah, it's still fine. Let's bring the camera in for this. No, I'm pretty sure there's a direct line of sight to these two. You know, I should be able to see his noggin at least.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I see. If he breathes over in that direction, oh, we can see him spot on. Sprint him over there.
Okay, full speed it is.
Nope. Vindicator.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Ow, 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 ow,
Hey, I'm losing armor over
Can
here.
we
Awaiting orders.
Jesus, just so much complaining coming from you. It's fine. You can take it. You're a big boy.
We'll go.
Look, see, we're finally getting some revenge
Waiting for
shots on
orders.
these bastards now. Like the banshees are going to get within punching distance. And by punching distance, I mean just point blank firing all the weapons. And now they're going to start falling apart. Okay. All right. Apparently, Vixen isn't going to get within like shooting distance. Well, as in hiding in the trees, kind of shooting distance. Was there a fourth one around here? Oh no, I killed that one. Jesus. You can tell I'm up early in the morning. Earlier in the morning. Should start telling me about that side toss.
Engaging target.
There you go, the heaviest mech is dead.
Destroyed.
Okay, Squire, you can stop moaning now.
Receiving you. On my way.
Oh yeah, did anyone see the little video posted that shows the new mech lab changes? Where you can get a much better view of your mechs now? It's not like super impressive, but in this it's kind of cool you'll be able to look at your mech properly.
Firing a full
You can
south-
cycle through the paint schemes and see them a bit closer. That was a nice touch. Little touch like that, it's cool.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, camera 2 for the win, yeah.
Orders?
Orders? Why do you sound so shocked?
Position confirmed.
Part of an elite mercenary unit. Alright, elite, maybe not. You're part of a barely adequate mercenary command.
Confirmed. That hit something good.
Well, these Dracs, they tried the old sneaky maneuver. Hey, third shift. Yeah, the close-in cameras. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's some of that sweet, sweet mech pornography. I think that will be enough to kill him. Yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's an avenging angel. Had to get his last digs in on the Orion, I see.
Oh boy, that's bad. Aye, aye.
No, Squire, it's not really that bad. Yeah, you've been opened up in a few places, man, but you know what? You've lived, yeah.
Commander,
You've survived, you
target
know.
locked.
Unlike this poor bastard.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Won't believe how many times I've tried to turn my mechs around the mech lab, and now I can. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? It's just those little features, those little changes. And all of a sudden, the game just feels completely different.
Engaging physical attack.
It'd be cool if, can you imagine if they added something like a first-person camera for hand-to-hand combat? So like it switches to the opponent's one, you just see like this big fist of your Banshee swinging in and punching the mech or something. That'd be cool. Ridiculous amount of work for one tiny little feature, but it'd be so fun. I was actually saying to Furnicky yesterday, I kind of hope HBS look at the success, which I'm guessing this was a success, but I'm hoping they look at the success of this game, and maybe they look at other parts of the Battletech universe to make. I wouldn't mind more turn-based games, I mean outside of obviously a direct sequel to this, but what about something like Aerotech? I don't know, that'd be pretty sweet. Turn-based Aerotech game, you're controlling your squadrons, you've got dropships. I don't even mind if you set it during the clan invasion era or something, that would be cool. You could do atmospheric combat as well, bombing ground targets, performing strafing runs. Gear like that. I don't know, I guess it would play differently from this game, but oof, it would be fun. Oh, sweet, sweet salvage. Sweet, sweet sitting in the mech bay. Repairing the mechs. Well, actually, no, is it, stop, no, stop that. Cars. I did just get a decent medium laser. I could refit one of these mediums now with a better medium. May I as well. Look at that, extra critical chance and accuracy. And then the repairs. Because I don't... Yeah, I've got AC plus 10, SRM plus blah 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 blah. It's pretty decent. It's a few extra days, but hey, it's Vixen's last run!
I'll let you know when that's done.
Ain't no reason not to, right? One of her PPCs can actually be mounted for a better PP, slightly, well I say better, slightly better, slightly higher stability damage PPC. And oh what, screw it, one of the mediums can be there, slightly higher accuracy, woohoo! And oh, an SRM6 double plus, extra critical chance. It's cool that they're going to add it's going to have a new munitions type as well. Like SRMs will be even more deadly in this game. It's going to be fun. Oh yeah, and those repairs, can put them in as well. 20,000. Oh, Aerotech during the Amaris Civil War. Yeah, I mean like, having all the warships and stuff. It would be cool. It would be really fun. I may as well. Just wait. Oh, cool. Gamma Pod's gonna get finished as well, so I can buy one of the other upgrades for the Argo.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
What have we got here? Let's see. 2.2 million to upgrade the medbay. That's not even the top upgrade. There's 2.7 million. Chance of death from incapacity. There is 5% less likely. What's the base reduction though? Is it just like a flat 5, so it goes from 100% to 95%, or what? Cause the love boat will be coming back soon. Oh, it's got to be the low G pool, hasn't it?
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew
Let's
moving.
get the low G pool done. Priorities. Better medical bay that can save your life, or 0G swimming pool. Everybody voted for the 0G swimming pool, of course. Alright, an insurgent leader needs to be shot in the face repeatedly till he's dead from it. Right, boys and girls. If only there were infantry in this so I could be a horrible person with Inferno SRMs. Oh man, the Firestarter would have a very different role to play, wouldn't it? It would let you scale the conflicts as you approach terror, so things could get really tough. Oh well, that as well. Yeah, yeah. Encountering drone warships and stuff. Yeah, that'd be nasty. Play it from both sides as well. Play it, like, change history. Play as Amaris trying to obviously defeat the SLDF as well. Well, that would be cool. That would be pretty fun. I'd love for a HMS Battletech game to also take place during that period. There's so many mechs that never get seen from the SLDF era.
Command interface initiated.
You know, no Thorn, no Mercury, no Wyvern, no Crockett, hardly ever a Thug.
The sooner we get
Oh
off
god, they
this
got reinforcements
iceberg,
as well.
the better.
I guess we'll just get into these trees, I guess, and hope that the enemy are pig shit dumb.
On my way.
You know, some of the classic SLDF era stuff gets in there, obviously. You do have your likes of your King Crab and your Highlander, but say Santa Claus is to shoot them all and let God judge them in effect.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Well, what you mean, like last contract? Where we got caught in the crossfire? Oh, we can't actually move anywhere. Oh well, lock onto that. Wolverine! Or at least they haven't got max armor. At least I've got that going for me. So what was that? Thin glimmer of hope. Another 55 tonner. And of course, what's the mech they can see? It's the Orion, for reasons. They don't even. The weird thing is they don't shoot the catapult, despite the fact that the catapult is the weakest mech there. Oh shit, it's 4G.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, what have you got the better aim on? 80%, 80%. Oh, I've got to weigh up. I've got to weigh up the danger here, and that is far more dangerous.
We'll go.
I mean, that's a priority. I didn't open up his side torso, but the other thing is we've got to try and fight our way up this hill into the tree line now. And that's going to mean just brute forcing it.
Engaging target.
His AC-20 got crit. Wasn't destroyed, but
Enemy
nice
mech.
shot.
Critical damage detected.
Blow the heads will get lots of loot. Oh well, yeah, that is generally the aim of the game.
Heading out.
Though it isn't Borderlands level of lootage, it's still loot nonetheless.
Got it.
Head hit. Small laser's been
Take
crit.
that.
Didn't knock him on his ass, unfortunately.
Warning.
Hold on, 70-ton vehicle.
Detected.
Then again, at least that means that the reinforcement lance is just a 70-ton vehicle rather than, you know, 70-ton mech. 70-ton mech would have been more terrifying, I have to admit. Alright, what shape is he in? Again, 1 hit point on this side torso. Alright, okay, alright. I know I said for you to remind me not to multi-shot with this, but
Multiple targets confirmed.
Right, okay. His AC-20's gone, and he's got nothing left anyway. And that bastard shot him in the leg with a large laser last round, so fuck him. Right, so he got knocked over. He's basically, he's a medium laser and a damaged small laser at this point. His CT's badly damaged. It's basically, the life of a hunchback pilot isn't too great for him at the moment. It's not as rosy as he would like to believe it was supposed to be.
Damage minimal.
Next target's going to be this Wolverine, because one of the Banshees can finish off the hunchback. There we go. That's what I was saying. To be fair,
Reporting heavy damage.
is
Yes,
it?
Commander.
Is it really heavy damage? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Nearly all our armor on one side torso just got nuked. So yeah, time to change position and return fire.
Taking this up.
Ah, there you go. Large lasers crit.
Target's taking a critical hit.
The Vixen, who can now finally get into the tree line, can finish off the downed Scunchback. Downed Scrunchback. With a aimed shot. Drop everything but those. I think that's enough heat to be lost in one turn. There we go. That's the Hunchback out of the picture. 100 less damage coming my way.
Destroyed.
And then
Good to go.
Safety, who can also get into the tree line, can march up and start hammering away at this bastard here. Right arm gone, which I believe is his large laser, so that's a good chunk of his main firepower
Lifted some heavy
blown
damage.
away. Yeah, he's a medium in an SRM6 now with an open
Got a lock
CT,
on me.
which is fine.
Waiting for orders.
Squire unfortunately can't quite get into the trees, but that's fine. At least he can get to the ECM booble.
Here you go, moron.
There you go, you bastard, son of a bitch. Oh, really?
Target's taking a critical
Makes a
hit.
stick. No damage from being knocked over, of course. 1 hit point. What is it? Wow, this is the 1 hit point stream of this one. One CT hit point.
Reporting minimal damage.
The really annoying thing is I'm actually going to have to split fire to make sure he's dead, and then start firing on that thing. Damn it.
Roger that.
Because he would have gotten up next round and fired. One hit point wonders. Yeah, I think that's what it'll be uploaded as to YouTube, and then YouTube will probably say like, oh, because you haven't marked it as safe for like suitable or not suitable for children, it has been marked as a mature piece of content. And then you sit there going, what? With this weird copper fucking law that's come in, and it's a weird one.
Engaging target.
Had that with my Dying Light stream from last Friday. Just upload, like exported it, because there's no option when you export a video from Twitch to YouTube. You don't get any options to do that now. So it's Google haven't even thought that through.
Yeah, Commander.
Of asking people how it is that they're supposed to mark streams that they're sending over. So yeah, if you have a stream like mine on Fridays that does have a lot of us like saying all kinds of mad shit, of course it's not intended for a young audience. None of my stuff is intended for a young audience. In fact, I think I've marked my channel as not being suitable for a young audience. It's definitely for a mature audience. And I still get
Warning.
this shit
Enemy
with
sensor
YouTube.
lock
And they also
detected.
want you to use a new uploading process, like, because they've got this new studio beta,
Moving.
and it's
to position.
awful. It's so badly laid out. Every single part of it has been created by someone who's never ever used YouTube as a platform before, I'm convinced.
I got him.
Okay, didn't expect that to happen. Oh, that was the base
One
lance.
for the scrap heap.
Okay, that was the main lance, okay. $55. What, a couple of Shadowhawks? To be honest, they've got quite a
Yes,
hill
Commander.
to climb.
Heading out.
Oh, they are within scanning range though.
Got a lock.
Oh no, Wolverine, probably a couple of Wolverines in my look. That one's walking backwards. And then rotating on the spot. A lance of 55 tons with a single scout mech is,
Aye, aye.
yeah, pretty intimidating, pretty decent power-wise. Good damage and all the rest of it. You know what, we've got plenty of morale, so... There you go, went internal on that one. I think that's the primary target. Oh, went into his CT as well. And it's just a great time to cool off, brace for any impacts might be coming our way. They've got this narrow pass that they've got to come through anyway, straight at my max. 35 ton, it's got to be a general, isn't it?
Commander.
Just reacquire the lock on this guy.
Locked on.
Little bit of a forest battle.
Commander? Scored a critical hit.
That's got to be... Is CT and both side sources open now? He can't be in good shape.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, there we go. At least it's not one hit point on an important torso. Oh no, my shit. I've got ammo in that side
Losing
torso.
armor.
That's our target firing those LRMs. 60 tonner. Dragon? Could be a quick draw though. Should save a bit of heat, I guess.
Engaging target.
You know what? I was actually expecting a kill out of that.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander?
I won't lie. I actually thought that was going to be a kill shot.
Coordinates received.
More fool me, huh? The 35 ton
Right
can't
here.
actually get close enough to do any real damage. What's that? Geothermal. Oof. I actually... You know what?
Piece of cake.
He's got 0 heat at the moment. I can risk a shot from the geothermal. Oh, it's a griffin and all. Okay, okay. Tag him with both
Firing
mediums.
a full
There we
salvo.
go.
Tango down.
I can always push him over into the rough terrain if need be. But I need less fire on the catapult. Ooh, itchy wrist. No, but heavy metal's gonna be interesting.
Standing by.
I don't know what to
Copy that.
I don't know what to do first with it. I know what my end goal is going to be with a stream based on heavy metal. It's going to be most definitely
Copy
building
that.
the dream team. It's going to be an archer, rifleman, warhammer, marauder. That's going to be the dream ones.
Reporting critical hits.
Hey Pincer, how you doing? But yeah, build the dream team. That's the goal.
Ready for orders. Move into position.
Obviously try and get an Annihilator as well in the future because Annihilators are awesome.
Taking the shot.
The dead wolf.
I hope we can salvage that.
Oh, I hope we can salvage that. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, I've accidentally clicked sprint. I was wondering, I was like, why can I see it but not shoot? Well, we've been going with the aim shots all the rest of the time. May as well keep it going. I'm just new to this this Griffin, hopefully. There we go. So, what? Sorry, did you have weapons, Griffin pilot?
Enemy mech. Critical
Sorry, were there
damage
weapons that
detected.
you were supposed to be using against me? Sorry, are they
Yeah.
are they now
What can I do you
non-existent?
On my way.
Get off the geothermal now. Get off that stuff. It'll ruin you. It'll ruin you, boy. Oh, I don't know, son. Oh, lethal AC-10 headshot. Okay. I don't know, son. You got to get off the
Hostile
geothermal. It's
eliminated.
ruining you, boy. It's ruining you. Can't you see what it's doing to your mother?
Aye, aye.
She's a bag of nerves.
Roger that.
This is the last thing she needs. Master 15616, out of the shadows. Annihilators are annihilators, not awesomes. But they are awesome as well. Rub the salt and nickname the commander Unseen. Unseen's underachievers. Pincer, I was doing good. It was a long and tough day at work, but now I'm home and the stream is up. I can relax now. I need another cup of tea though. Oh yeah, definitely, Pincer. Priorities, always in the right place with Pincer.
Moving out.
Tea first, comfort, shitty stream TV, courtesy of me. Top 3. I'm just chuffed. I got some t-shirts. I also yesterday ordered again, it's a miniatures thing because
Something I can
I
do.
like me miniatures. So this one is a new one called Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's plastic minis, but they're pretty cool. But you know, it's like MCU inspired. So you know, Captain America, Ultron, all that. You build your
Standing by.
teams. The base box comes with a load of terrain miniatures. Actually, like cars and newsstands and stuff. And by the looks of it, you just smack evolving shit out of the terrain and beat the crap out of them. It's really fun. They've got a bunch of expansions coming out.
Target
None of the
taking a
minis are
critical
plastic.
hit.
Oh, they have weird contact points for gluing. Ah, I'll have to do a lot of pre-check before I
by.
actually commit to the whole gluing process. Then
Location confirmed.
I have to admit my gluing is not on point. Oh, I hear movement. Upstairs there may be a bro on the move. Could there be a bro down here? Bro? No. I'm hearing things. I'm going insane. You know what? Just drop it for mediums.
Engaging target.
The PPCs are the primary killers on this thing. Bro with a brew? No, he's not. No. He's. I thought I heard him coming in, but he's not down here. Unless he's like creeping around the kitchen, which would be kind of funny if he just suddenly appeared. You know, a ballsy Panther pilot just walks straight up behind.
Ready
Boom,
for war.
PPC in the back. Like fuck you.
Lock in and
Scratch another
hostile removed.
Glues for the week. Use dry welding. Be hardcore.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, sky's the limit, right?
Moving out.
Heavy metal update is available, Brorel, at 6 o'clock Central European time, so depending where you are, it could be a bit later, it could be earlier. Use chloroform for plastic models. I don't want to put them to sleep. That's for the audience listening now.
Full throttle.
Oh, is it 7 CET? It said 6 on the link that Totty posted from their Twitter. Chloroform
Ready for
welds
orders.
plastic. Well, you learn something new every day.
On the move.
You know, one of the things I've done in the past with plastic models is I've used tiny bits. I don't know if it's called this outside the UK. Blue tack. Coles will know what I'm talking about, but basically it's this sticky blue substance that you can use to like hang pictures and shit on the wall. But you can use tiny bits of that, and then you can push them in and see how it looks, and then you can pull the models apart like that. I've done that in the past.
On the move.
Because plastic models, they very rarely break. Unless you're being particularly heavy with them. It's a dragon, isn't it? Yeah, it had to be a dragon. Yeah, it had to be a dragon. Oh, look at him. Look at him running around at the base of that mountain. Didn't know what he's doing.
Awaiting
Poor
orders.
little boik. Poor little boik. What's he doing down there? Oh, no. Hey, that was the wrong bit. On its head.
Confirmed.
Look at this. Look at the LRMs arcing through the ground.
concentrate the fire. Bring it down.
And I did actually hit him in the head as well. Had to, did it? It was right on top. It's like green stuff, just blue and tacky. Yeah, basically. Although it doesn't set like green stuff does. It just it's just a continually pliable substance that's just really useful for bits and pieces like that. I don't actually know if I can get my hands on any chloroform around here for welding plastic though. Might just have to be a peasant.
Engaging target.
Just risk it. Oh, one of those PPCs definitely look like a head hit. Oh yeah, okay. Definite second head hit. Wow.
Stabilizing and bracing.
What? Oh fuck.
Receiving you.
Okay, apparently I stabilized. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Oh, was it changed sound? Oh fuck, okay.
Confirmed.
So it's well, if it's 7 Central European time, isn't that later than 8 o'clock for
Commander?
you, Naman? It's the way I had it worked out. I think it would be like 5 o'clock
Target
for me.
confirmed.
Now use plumber's plastic glue. It's the cheapest plastic welding glue. It's blue though. Electrician's clear plastic is good too. Just leaves a blue matter if you use it. Nightmare if you've got to have the room inspected. Yeah, that's true. Well, you can get white tack as well, can't you? If you're bothered about the blue colour. Stain it wall.
Engaging target.
Oh, AC5 ammo exploded. Ammo explosion, another injury.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
He's had
Good
2
to
head
go.
hits. That's not enough to kill him, apparently.
Position confirmed.
It's an hour ahead of me, wasn't it? No, okay. It's just a pain in the ass. It should have just come out at
Yeah.
midnight.
Moving out.
Should be out. Should have been out already. I would have stayed up. We got it updated, downloaded, and started it today.
Beat the king.
This will be Paradox though. It's a Swedish company, so they'll have picked the time for the release.
That hit something good.
So I'm sure HBS would have probably just released it a lot earlier. Okay, pilot knocked down, injured. Did it? Nice.
Mission successful.
Oh, and it comes in white over there. Oh, right. Squire was on fire. Look at that. 4 mechs and a tank. Boy was on fire. As well as the dragon as salvage. I can't remember if I actually already have a dragon now. AC10++. Me likey. Clag glue, best glue. Stick with clag.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Here's the problem. I would actually like them to show me if I already have said mech in storage or not. In the meantime, I'll put the Centurion to storage and just keep the dragon, because I like the dragon. It's not a mech I'm ever going to use, but I do like it. Crackless clan shit. Oh, right. I'll say so. Now we've discovered the seedy undercurrent of there being like glue walls that go on. Ah, looks like they lost just the armor, but none of the internals. That's good. So I don't have to spend any time repairing. That's good. That is very, very useful. Proxy war. I've never done an attack and defend mission. We have a developing situation needing an orthodox solution, which we're hoping your team can provide. 6 hours ago, heavily armed Cretan strike force landed in one of our research facilities and took control of it. That facility is stuffed with critical intel and research data, all of which is being accessed and transmitted off-world now. We simply don't have enough local firepower to dislodge them. We have a plan though. We're going to bait a third party into helping us destroy the base, and it's intel. You're the bait. Commander, this mission is insane, and I don't say that lightly. We're going to take a serious beating on this one. Okay. Now I'm interested. I mean, I'm going to save scum it. But now I'm interested. I've never done it before, so... holy shit, you get like a minimum of 4 salvage. You can go up to 6. Oh, this is going to be horrible, isn't it? This is going to be absolutely fucking brutal. Glue walls are fought by glue sniffers. Furries and crazy glue, those silly clowns. Oh, they fought with glue guns. Ah, oh, yeah, so like this has just opened up a whole new realm of possibilities, isn't it? Hot glue guns that can fire across long distances. Yes, yeah, alright, so this is going to be brutal. Okay. Never done an attack and defend mission. Defend the Davian base, destroy the Cretan base. Yeah, I don't think I have the mech set up for this. Can I not just sit back at my base, wait for them to attack, kill all the attackers, and then blow up their base? Because it's not like they're going to have an infinite number of enemies, right? Plus they're talking about bringing in a third party to destroy the base. I'm just the bait? So what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Does my base get defenses?
interface initiated.
Okay, it showed an urban location. We're expecting Curetans to begin their assault on this facility at any moment. If the destroyer employees lose their eyes on the operational area, they'll scrub the mission at that point. Here's the plan. We're going to hold off the Curetans and keep them busy and well away from the friendly facility. Meanwhile, a Turian strike force will be inbound to the AO. Once they land, they'll engage everyone, friendly and hostile, and generally stir up trouble. The goal is to get them to take the brunt of the fire, and we move in and clean up the mess afterwards. The number one priority is to destroy that base. Once it's gone, the Cretan brass will call off the assault and we'll be clear to evac. Questions? Yeah, whose bullshit ideas was this anyway? Not helpful, Maya. Stay on station. Make sure... stay on station and to make the pickup once the base is down, Commander. Good luck. What do you mean make the... what?
The cold might help with our heat dispersal.
Sorry, what? What's this? Future evac zone. It's the future, Marty! Okay. I guess we'll just start heading up here.
Time to earn our money.
Alright, sights on them, 50 tonner. Oh, sensors. More hostiles. Isn't that... yeah, but isn't that where you said the Turians were coming from? Darius?
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Well, what can I do, you for, Commander? Hey? What can I do?
Got a lot.
What can I do for you? What is it that I can do as a favor to my favorite family member? Yeah. Sorry, it's just, I don't know why he sounds like he's out of a fucking gangster flick. I don't get it. A glimpse of the future, a sign of things to come. It is just that, isn't it? These are all top-notch, in top prime working order battle mechs.
Awaiting orders.
They will witness the firepower of this fully operational Centurion.
Roger that.
Oh shit! 40 LRMs. Ah, the curses.
Good to go.
Oh, for a change, it's actually safety that's going to be the take the brunt of the hits at the start of the round. Christ, usually it's Vixen. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. No, don't you forget about me. Looks like our Turian's friends have arrived. Need to get them shooting at the tower facility. XO, are you sure about this? You see the size of those mechs? What do you mean see the size of those mechs? How big are the mechs? I'm just expecting like king crabs and shit walking around there now.
Good to go.
Hey, we're good to go. Reported? Who's reported? What for? What, because I badly sung a song from the 80s? No, the base that I'm supposed to be protecting. Yeah, I know, Darius. We all fucking know. The calls for reported are coming in strong. Trap crab hides in the snow. Oh, gee, the camera's all over the shop. I've just tried to put milk in a cupboard. Need more coffee. Ah, yeah, that's... you might need to rethink that. Oh, the camera is not mine to control. Sorry, who am I? Oh, okay. Bricks go.
Aye, aye. Engaging jump jet.
Unfortunately, Brick, you're gonna have to spend a turn trying to hold off the enemy here. Also, you sounded like you were smiling. Hey, Revan. I will try and show this much, but I'm going to try and impersonate Tony Danza. Tony Danza, you know what?
Yeah, Commander.
Me and the bro hold to this. Well, I don't know if the bro really genuinely holds to this, but I do. Tony Danza was a fucking diamond of an actor. He was unfairly overlooked, I think, in Hollywood. That man deserved way more in his career. Who's the Boss was fine, okay? But he was one of the best parts of Taxi, okay? Also, Taxi had a very, very sad sounding intro theme, didn't it?
I've been sensor locked.
It just, I don't know, it just always sounded a bit sort of melancholy. Tony Danza should have played lots of parts. Tony Danza as Darth Vader.
Engaging target.
Don't lie now, you can see it. Oh, ammo explosions. Oh my god, both his ammos. His AC-10 and his LRM ammo explodes, but he doesn't, he's still standing. What? What? If this... Come on, HBS. If this was on... If this was on tabletop, that Centurion is just scrap. It's literally a pair of legs, if that, just stood in the middle of the snowy field. There's nothing left. I'm a bit worried about the size of this the Saurian force. There are 3 reinforcement waves? Keep singing 80s songs, they're mostly better than the crap we have today. Later we'll do the safety dance.
What's up, Commander?
Now trust me, I've seen safety dancing in the 0G pool, it's not worth it. He's a weird egg, is safety. Alright, well obviously the LRM-15's in the back of it, and the rest, everything else going into the centre.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Multiple targets confirmed. Hey! It had super case, yeah, you're right, Stalker. I think it did. It was like Super Cop, the cop that can't be stopped. It was like that. Okay, knocked him over, that's good. Do you think the Taurians will just destroy the base? I mean, I kind of hope they will. There's a fight going on over there. I wish I could see it. Oof. Oh, it sounds brutal. Oh, there's missiles. Oh, whatever was there just... Oh. It took a bad hit.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Warning. Shit's not given. Something exploded. Tony Danza, more OP than Jesus. People find potatoes that look like Jesus, but they still eat those. But if you found a Tony Danza potato, you wouldn't want to put it in your mouth. So Tony Danza is more OP, etc. Probably has clan hacks and shit. What? Tony Danza ain't no... It wouldn't have clan hacks. For a start, I don't think the clanners would like him because of his accent. You probably wouldn't be considered to be speaking Star League English.
Target locked. Score to critical hits.
Darius fire at the 0G Jacuzzi jets. Hard case Centurion, yeah, it could be that. Oh yeah, sorry, hard case Centurion. Oh, at least I drove the Kintara away from attacking the base. Centurion.
Waiting for orders.
That's awesome, I love that.
Moving to position.
I agree, I never want Tony Danza in my mouth. Tony Danza don't offer no patrol. He had a rough time of it, did poor Tony. He deserved more. He didn't get it. There's ever a time for a Tony Danza, like, you know, resuscitation of his career. It's gotta happen sooner rather than later, right? I tend to view Matt LeBlanc as the modern day Tony Danza. To know one of those actors, he's never gonna get anywhere. Unfortunately. Alright, Kintaro, dead.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, there's sensor. Oh, the sensor locks are fast and fierce. There comes the LRMs. Oh, that mech's getting hit. Don't know what it is, but oof. Something with a lot of lasers just fired. Who knows what is happening over there? It sounds nasty. I'm trying to figure out why Kirita sent mechs to attack a base in the periphery with aid from the Turians, but hey, whatever floats your boat. No, the Turians are attacking the Kiritans and me, apparently. Apparently they've just been told that, you know, shit's going down and, you know, you guys should get in on this, apparently.
Giving them everything I've got.
And apparently the Turians, I think, have sent some assault mechs because some of these seem to be acting in wave and Initiative 1. Though I don't know if the Turians are going to destroy the base or not. They're firing missiles and some missing with a lot of them as well. I'd love to see an after action report just to see exactly what's on the field. Obviously the base is sensor locking stuff. There's a huge fight going on. There's a mech stood here that is just getting hit repeatedly. I don't know what that is. None of the Turian forces have been killed yet, because that's still 0%.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Ah, she barely touched the side torso. I thought that would have been the thing that would have got hit. Oh, stray shot hits. Fucking stray shots.
Not much armor left in that location.
I've not got much armor left in that location. I told you. I get no respect.
Confirmed.
Nothing? No side torso destruction?
It's got a lock on me.
See, now there's another Curie mech that's getting locks, but... Oh, it's not like they're bothering to come over here to attack me. No, really? Let's go put me over here? Come on.
Engaging target.
That's the leg. That's the other leg, and that's an arm. Jesus. All hits, but shit areas to shoot. A lot of large lasers, a lot of medium lasers. Something's just exploded. Missiles. God knows what that is. Oh, something died. Presumably a Cretan mech, because again the Turian thing isn't saying yay or nay.
Moving out.
Ah, the bro! The bro arrives! This Blackjack is ridiculously tanky. T-shirts on the couch.
Right.
if you wish to peruse them. I haven't opened up the packaging.
I will look in a moment. How is everybody?
Everybody seems to be good. They're having a laugh, trying to figure out just what the hell's going on in this mission.
Oh yeah, what's going on then?
Well, it's the first time I've ever done an attack and defend.
Right.
And there's the Cretan force, there's a Cretan base, I have to protect the base, I have to destroy the Cretan base, and there's a Turian strike force, don't know what they consist of,
Right.
somewhere in the nebulous area to the north.
Okay.
I'm just dealing with some Cretan attackers. Other than that, there's shit going down. There's bits of mechs flying off, that looked like a bit of a... there was an arm off something.
Yeah. Wait, is that fight that's going on you don't seem to have anything to do with?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay.
I've got no contact with that. I don't know who's shooting who, what's going on. All I have is a percentage marker that says destroy opposing Taurian forces.
You kick the shit out of that boulder.
Yeah, that boulder will definitely regret its part in the succession wars. But something here. I think it's under ECM. No idea. I don't know what's going on.
That sounds like you've got it all in hand.
Oh yeah, I'm totally.
You're
There we go.
nailing those guys.
There we go. One Turian mech has finally died. 25%. Also, let's see out the chat. We've got Pincer, Hail the Bro, Master 15616 shouting
Hello.
for you to get the kettle on.
Alright.
Kolsch, A up Bro, Hemoth.
Hello.
With that amount of LRM, they might have brought a catapult or a Jaeger. It could be any of those. It felt like I
Yes, Commander.
really don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, I've been given my marching orders.
Yeah, Pete has spoken. That was Pete shouting out. Pete, are you down on Saturday?
Mech destroyed.
Just to warn you, there's no tabletop going on because it's Citizen Con Day. But
I'm doing no gaming on
Standing
Citizen
by.
Con Day.
if you want a hot meal,
A lot of abuse.
well, and the standard amount of abuse. Just, it's an Atlas. Oh god, please no. Please no to the Atlas.
Targeting rear armor.
People in the chat must be wondering who'd want to go round to their house. Oh my god.
Detected.
We may never know at this rate. They may all be dead by the time I deal with this Enforcer and have a look.
Receiving you.
Receiving you.
Putting my weight into it.
Jeez, put your weight into it. 130 damage internal and still no kill? Oh, she's still on the table. Oh yeah, we're wrapped up before, yeah. Suts is on the table behind me. I've got my dressing gown draped over her so she can be all nice and cuddly and warm. Well, more nice and cuddly and warm than she is normally. So cinematic. Yeah, the camera angle of just looking over the top of a mountain.
I love these fireworks you're getting.
I know, yeah. I kind of wish it would just show me the mechs, to be honest. Oh, and it keeps wrenching the camera away from me to show me a lot of explosions, but I don't know who's doing what, where, and why.
I think there's an epic battle going on over there. Far more epic
There is
than
a
the one you're
there is a
involved
far
in.
more there's a far more interesting fight happening just over there. All right, mate. Oh no, he's not going to be able to kill this in a single stroke.
Engaging with time.
Because it's his rear CCD. Oh no! Yay!
What were you saying?
Well, all of his front armor was there. I didn't think it would hit his rear armor. Now I keep getting sensor locked. I don't know what's sensor locking me though. I'd fully expect to have to retreat from this mission, but it was damn interesting, if nothing else. This is a weird one. Still a fight going on. Something else exploded. I know, don't know yet, as I might be trying to get through the campaign once heavy metal's out. Bring your laptop down here!
Aye, aye.
It always sucks about you down here. You just plug it into the wall so it can stay powered. You can play like heavy metal the whole time. Oh, come on, You like the baked potato and the cups of tea. I make. By the way, but Master, I have to make them all
Ready for orders.
on Saturday because the bro will be incommunicado while he's watching Citizen Con the whole
Full
day.
throttle.
So you got that to look forward to. We're not sure if he's gonna have like a little bell that he's just gonna ring. The Op 4's holding forces back at the capture base presumably to cover their intel teams to their optional targets. Yeah.
It would go ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
How we go, boys and girls?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Right, 55 tonner. Well, apparently that's the only thing I can tell is that. These meeples are getting the shit shot out of them. A 95 tonner, a 50 tonner. There goes one of the base turrets. Now only 50% of the Curitan defenders are dead. When before there were many more.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Coordinates received.
Alright. What are you?
got
Are you a
a simple-
Turian? No, you're not a Turian, Mac. What's for the damage numbers flying around in the air? But there's bits of him float. Wow, this is bugged out. There's bits of the hunchback still attached to him floating around on the floor, look. Oh, it's going to take the camera away from it, but you can see it highlighted there on the ground. Bits of this hunchback's arm. There's another bit of whatever that mech was just fell off. This hunchback's barely damaged. Oh, I say that, he just got shot in the back. Alright, he's barely damaged from the front. His back, on the other hand, is killing him. Yeah, yeah, terrible. They don't know the first thing about attacking hunchback. Oh, there goes that Turian mech. What is this him and not Simon's friend be watching? Citizen Con. It's right. So Star Citizen do a yearly live stream event where they show off all of their upcoming stuff. It's on a good chunk of Saturday, and that's what the bro is pretty much going to be watching. Right, so that's a Turian Banshee, only a 3E, it's not that deadly. Have they? So basically the AI have been hardly damaging each other this entire time.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander?
Oh, it's just
Oh, you just explain.
oh, people saying what is this thing that you'll be watching?
Heading
I
out.
just
So showing off full though.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a big end of year thing. They talk about what the tech they've been developing and
Show a load of stuff off. So probably see some new planets. Shit.
yeah, there'll be a bunch of sales and all that stuff. You know, the usual end of year stuff that people expect for Citizen Con. But they'll probably be
Looking forward to seeing the prisons.
yeah, they'll be demoing a bunch of new features that'll be available in like the upcoming patches. That's pretty much the story of that. Yeah, the Carrack from
Yeah,
Orders.
the Anvil Carrack.
the best ship in the game.
It does look good. It does look fun.
Yeah.
Oh, his hunch is gone.
Engaging target.
trying not to shoot the Turian mechs in the hope that they just keep shooting the Cretan mechs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's a Turian Banshee. It's a 3E though, so it's... Ah, no, it's picking on me, you bastard. Ah, you bastard. I've shot you. Come on.
Awaiting orders.
I'm trying to help.
Firing on target.
I mean, I'll kill you after this, but I'm trying to help.
How is that thing still
Take
standing?
that.
Oh, it's not.
It's fallen over, but it should be destroyed. Merchantman for life. Karaza Karak, no, Pincer, it's not a dwarven-based ship. Although, did anyone see, Fronica posted this, but did anyone see the thing from Games Workshop where they're doing something again with the old world? Like, have they finally seen sense? And realised that the old world is the thing that people like most, rather than Age of Sigmar? Nah, Chunderbolt, that's what the one was. Yeah. What's that? Scotch Mist. B, B, and B, and all of them into A, I think.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, phew. I didn't think that was going to kill him, but it did. Missed.
Not bad, Shinobi. Not bad.
Yeah, they're doing something, but may not be out for 2 or 3 years. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, new and exciting ways to dump some old, dump some on old FB. Oh, okay, so it's a long-term project. I mean, it's cool at least that they're going back to the old world, because
Location
there
confirmed.
must be loads of people who have old world stuff. Yeah, hey, ETG, how you doing?
Got it.
Oh, those went internal.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Now your Empire army shall grow again.
Commander.
Wow, that's an arc for an LRM shot there. Okay, so that's all of those Cretan forces destroyed, but obviously in 2 rounds there'll be a reinforcement wave. A few turrets have been destroyed. Assault turrets though, I'm not looking forward to fighting them. This legged Thunderbolt's coming back now. Seriously, Turians, let's just ally. Let's just work together on this one. I'll split the fucking reward with you. In fact, you can have the reward money, I'll just have the salvage. How about that?
Standing by.
How does that sound?
Copy that.
Oh, pop that. Yes, right, also it's destroyed. Oh, fight
Reporting
Owens, fight.
critical hit.
No. Ah, yes. Shock the system. Haha. Oh, that's cool. Undisputed era. Fight Owens, fight.
Warning. Armor low.
Yes. I'll have to try those after the stream. Cool. The bro got a glorious domination t-shirt for Bobby Woo!
Glorious. I won't give in. I won't give in.
Till I'm victorious.
On my way.
That'll be the new version of Warhammer Fantasy 9 with more dwarves and random pink kilts, paving the way for the return of the squads.
Copy that.
I kind of want to see more Warhammer 2 sort of DLC coming out as well. I know there's supposed to be like something called a Festag update. And Orcs are getting a rework in that game. Just focus on killing the...
Engaging target.
Or if nothing else, at least neutering the... oh, there we go, yeah, the Thunderbolt, that took him out of the picture.
Enemy mech.
So now everyone can just focus on smacking this Banshee around. Oh, crap. What? Oh, shit. Oh, Squire.
Yes, Commander.
Get out of the drop zone. No, Scheisse. Fuck. Eh. And I guess just brace. Because everything's gonna shoot you in a second. Oh, the Orc update's next year now? No.
Warning. Armor.
So, what? I was reading there was some
Commander?
kind of update with regards to Empire? Did they get a rework? And how significant was this rework?
Engaging target.
I always say ahead of these shots because it very rarely does, and if it doesn't, it usually at least hits the tall zone. Well, Vixen's overheating, so it's going to be the old punch and small laser build.
Engaging physical attack.
Can't tell, did I just punch this side torso off?
Orders?
What was that spin? Oh, I did. Okay, so his PPC's gone.
Coordinates received.
The Empire have had the rework, and from what I've seen, a lot of people like what's been done. Okay. It's been so long since I've played any Empire stuff in Warhammer 2.
Engaging.
Last time I was playing it was the new Lizard Man start, which was on Albion. Leopard inbound, looks like 1 Curie units on the field. As long as that facility center, they're going to keep trying to defend and secure that research data. Yeah, but what did they drop off? A Javelin, a Griffin, a Quick Draw, and a Fire Starter. Now, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and they're all going to ignore me and they go straight for the facility.
Good to go.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. I mean, he's got a great shot on the Griffin and that. Hardly any good shots on him, was it? Try and get the side torso of the Griffin.
Firing all weapons.
Just don't want a stray shot to hit the quick draw pistol. What the hell is that floating around? It's just a radar dish hovering in the air.
Aye, aye.
Whereas Brick, on the other hand, is going to have to worry about dealing with a bunch of little scoot and shoot light mechs running around.
Taking the top.
I guess that's half of their lance not attacking the base now. Unless the quick draw is actually just going to go straight for light mech. Okay, AC5 and small laser.
Yeah, Commander.
She does actually have 2 mechs looking at us,
Moving out.
so...
Affirmative.
Still not able to destroy the arm.
I've been sent to lock.
It's probably a bit tad too close to the base. Yeah, I think Splitfire's gonna have to be the answer for this one. PPCs and all that on Alpha. And yeah, all the mediums and stuff I think will have to be on B with the SRM as well.
Engaging multiple targets.
Some pretty accurate fire though. Can't knock them for that. Also got the fire starter to run away. Uh oh. Wow, I say that. Ah!
My heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
I'll
On
just
my
punch
way.
the little shit then.
Whoa!
He kicked his CT. Insta kill.
Target neutralized.
Oh yeah, you little bastard. Oh, okay, at least he's going for the Turian Banshee. Got the knockdown.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, long-term problem. Running desperately short of ammunition.
Affirmative.
Scratch another target.
But then another 3 rounds there's going to be more Curetans, and then another 3 rounds after that there'll be more Curetans. Ah, I'm going to have to back out of this one. I didn't think I was going to do this. But yeah, I think I'm going to withdraw from this.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
Although I'm pretty confident I could take out this lance. The next lance I'm not too sure about, so yeah, let's just back out of this one.
Retreat.
They have a lot of forces. We'll say it's Vixen's last run. I'm definitely not going to get them with not going to get anyone killed on the last run. Plus 2 mechs are already internally damaged. Still get 3 salvage of it, and there's a lot of parts. A lot of parts lying around. So many jump jets. Makes you wonder whether they had time to gather all of this salvage. Ah, there we go. That finishes a fire starter. And if we grab the 2 bits of the Centurion, we've got 2 mechs to sell, so we've still come out with a profit. And the hit with the rep with Davian, nah, it's no big deal. It's not a massive loss on that regard.
That mech you asked for. That mech
Yeah.
ready to fight,
It's
Commander.
Deadly mech is the old fire starter. That's why I got kicked once in the balls and died. Well, looking at the time, and the fact that I said that I would at least get all of the Davian systems visited, let's head to Frasier. Oh no, doing this in the wrong order. Hit the mech bay first.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Get the repairs started, so they can be done en route. Right, now we can head to the House of Frasier. We can head over there.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Yep, that's it, Darius. This campaign, that was your last thieving job, you fucking pond scum.
Job's done.
Some people think I'm too harsh on Darius. I like to think I'm not harsh enough. Oh, thanks for the brew before, by the way. Sorry, if I didn't say so. No pilot training first. You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I always bloody forget. That's the only use for Darius, is when he pops up to say, you haven't trained your pilot, Commander. Am I happy with the Argo? No, I actually really like the Argo. I wish there was a little bit more to do with the Argo. It would be kind of fun if you could, I don't know, have a second lance, that kind of thing. Meeting Archangel. You've been gathering supplies. Planets have spent the last hour trying to find Yang. The sound of cheers and pounding metal draws you to the edge of town, where a pair of haphazardly repaired industrial mechs beat on one another. Yang calls you over, saying, "Sorry I wandered off, boss. I heard a guy in the market bragging about this agri-mech fight club. I had to see it for myself. One of the mechs is notably better condition than the others, but the second clearly has the better or possibly drunker pilot. The shinier mech finally falls, and a small group of winning bettors collect from the bookie. He gestures to the junkier mech as the cockpit opens, saying, "You have to meet this pilot. He said any agro-mech can be made combat ready if you're not afraid of the challenge. What do you say? Shall we buy the victor a drink?" Yes, we'll buy them a drink. Archangel. Now, Archangel... Oh, it's a different Archangel than I expected, to be honest.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Not the one I remember from the campaign, that's for sure. So, Fraser doesn't really have anything interesting in its store. Let's have a look at Archangel in the hiring hall, shall we?
Yes, Commander.
He's one of the Kickstarter art characters. It's I mean, guts of 8 right at the start. That's a pretty good pilot to pick right from the start, and he's already got bulwark, coolant vent, and multi-target. He's a pretty good pilot to encounter at this point. I'd hire him, but being this is the last one of this particular stream, it seems kind of pointless. Yes, consistent pricing on the DLC. I am actually kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be a bit more expensive because of the amount of content compared to previous releases.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So yeah, I thought we were going to see a much higher price in the long term. But no, it's pretty good, pretty good. Only a couple of missions here. Raiding party. Penitent Justice. And Hard Contact. Escort. 1 million. 3 skull. Definitely going to be ridiculously hard for what it is. I still love how this Davin woman was calling me honoured friend, considering how that flashpoint went with her. Oof. It's also consistent pricing with the Paradox DLC. Yeah, I have to admit, Hearts of Iron 4 doesn't seem to matter what the next one, La Resistance, is probably going to cost the same amount as one of their previous ones, and the amount of content for La Resistance seems like it's going to be a lot smaller, but they're probably still going to charge you the same price of 15. Like, Man the Guns completely overhauled all of the naval warfare stuff, and obviously added in a couple of new national focus trees. That's the main thing about Hearts of Iron 4, really, is the national trees. Like, every time they add one for a nation, it completely changes the way they play, and you can get some wacky results in Hearts of Iron 4 from that. Like that one in Mexico. If you play as Mexico now, you can basically have Trotsky sort of lead the country in a communist revolution and then attack Russia. There's even an achievement for getting Trotsky-led Mexican forces to invade and successfully take over Russia. It's fucking crazy. Same with Crusader. I have Crusader Kings 2. I just haven't played a lot of it. But there's so much DLC for that. It just seems really intimidating to want to get into that game.
Well, ain't this place scenic?
Alright, so we've got an enemy blocking force, obviously secure the rally point, the usual. What are we up against? 60 tonner, okay.
Enemy detected.
Another gallant assault vehicle. probably moving forward first, then get the scan that way. That's not much more forward though, so I guess we'll just go here.
Location confirmed.
Location confirmed. Why I order?
Sensors locked on.
Ooh, it's a quickie. It's the one without the LRMs.
Aye, aye.
Sadly overlooked mech in MWO was the old quick draw. I think the only thing that gave it a bit of life in the end was MRMs coming into the game. The only time you ever see the poor bastards now is when it's a dual MRM 40 build.
On my way.
I always thought quick draws were a very nice versatile trooper mech. Doesn't do anything fancy, but what it does is good. Not every mech can be, you know, a main star of the show, can it? Ooh, that's a manticore. Well, I have 2,285 hours in Crusader Kings 2, and I don't have all the major DLC yet. Alright. I know it goes on sale regularly enough, and some of them definitely look quite interesting as far as the DLC is concerned. A few years back when I first got the game, I did pick up a couple of DLCs,
Waiting for orders.
and I did like what it added. I also liked the kind of crazy random nature of the game, and I love the fact that if your character dies, you just move on to another one in your sort of familial tree. That's cool. Should be a guitar bolt on for the quick draws. Oh yeah, well that's the thing, man. It's not a frontline mech in that sense. It's a troop mech in the sense that as part of a lance, it does really good work like that with combined with like a centurion, and then maybe a medium fire support mech or a catapult. It
Yes,
can do
Commander.
really good work. It needs that
Engaging target.
that sort of team as a lone combat mech. Yeah, I suppose. Mech going line, unfortunately, a lot of obviously the lance configurations just don't mean anything. They don't work. I think if everyone was running on the sort of stock configurations, I think you'd see a lot of different style of play with some of the vehicles in the game. And something like an Annihilator would be
Ready for
truly terrifying to encounter. Like, you
Head
really
now.
would be like backing up with an urban mech. Yeah. Champion is great. I do love the champion. Yeah, it's I've done wonders with that thing. The champion 2N. Great rate of fire in MechWarrior Online with the mediums and the small SRM and the AC-10. It takes a long time for that mech to overheat. It's still got the speed that it can just run circles around bigger mechs. Yeah, it's an all-round solid performer in my opinion. I'm glad that there are some people who are, you know, taking to running them a bit more regularly now because, yeah, the champion is a really fun mech. The Zeus is still my favourite light mech. How his head got hit. Jesus. 11 hit points left. There's a good chance Squire could die just because of a random head hit. Okay. Can I have the SRM and drop one PPC?
Good to go.
Want to get your Europa Universal's full, but no funds currently to get it. It's a series I've never tried, Europa Universal, so I know that's one of those... it's all about building a trade empire, isn't it?
One more for the trash heap.
Death to the Brooklyn Rust Bowl side. Wow, look at this fucker and the gallant turning up out of nowhere.
Standing by.
This thing is a weird looking fucker, isn't it? the gallant urban assault vehicle. It's a funny looking sport. It's basically a truck that's been retrofitted with some weaponry. That's all it is. It's the kind of thing you expect to see in like a Mad Max movie, you know?
Standing by. Coordinates received. Giving them everything I got.
Not even gotten to the actual escort bit yet. It's going to be interesting.
Vehicle destroyed.
Paulie Walnuts end up sleeping with the fish. Ah. I just want both of them.
Engaging target.
Ah, okay. It was more than enough to kill him. Fine. Just
Enemy
truck with the gun.
destroyed.
Ah, yeah, there are so many good ideas as well for a 40k.
On the move.
Sort of turn-based game, but they never seem to do them to this level, do they? They always seem to do more sort of grand 4X type.
Position confirmed.
Or they do the, what was that, Armageddon series of games? I've always been on the fence about getting the Armageddon games.
Move order received. Move order confirmed.
You got it.
Okay, so trigger the suicide trucks. We don't know where they're going. Hopefully, alright, they're going over there. That's fine.
Location confirmed. Roger that.
On my way.
Stop me, stop me. Indeed, indeed. Well, the stats on these APCs, by the way, in the I mean, look at that. It has 862 armor on the front. That's insane. It has 2 mediums and 2 machine guns. The stats of these APCs in the Oregon Coalition book is fucking crazy. Some of them are more heavily armed than light mechs, and some of them have got decent weaponry compared to mediums. It was the Sleipnir's got like 90. This is the lighter version of them, but the Vargeir APCs are just tanky as fuck.
Moving out.
Stick her at the back
On the move.
there. And get him into the train line there, because obviously you gotta stay close enough for the cars to, before they lose sight of you and go, "Where did you go, Commander? I don't know where you are." There's always the one that goes really fast, there's always the 2 that clump together, and then there's always the one at the back that hardly ever moves, because it just dithers the whole time. Armageddon isn't bad, it's just too clunky and there's too much Panzer General clone. Final Liberation was better in that regard. Ah, right. Yeah, there's loads of cool ideas for... I think you could do a Warhammer Total War 40k version. I think you could, because if you imagine the units as just being the squads, and they've already done some of the vehicles, you could imagine tanks being used if they reuse their steam tank coding, for instance. I mean, I don't know exactly how well it would play, but I think Creative Assembly could have a good stab, like a wild swing at the Pope kind of go at making a oh, where's she going? Yes, she's going to could do a pretty good sort of Total War 40k.
Moving to position.
If I forget Armageddon, I'd have a go of it, yeah. It's just there's usually always been something that's more interesting to me that's been on sale at a time, you know, something like that, so. and still coming up with ideas of what I'm going to be streaming on over the Christmas break. I probably will do an MWO stream over the Christmas break. Probably a Living Legends stream or two, but I want to stream some other stuff as well, some horror stuff, Blackout Club. Yeah, Blackout Club, and some of the other stuff I was thinking about. There's a few bits and pieces basically.
Move into position.
I mean, I'd like to get a Dead by Daylight stream. Rising Storm 2. Yeah, still got that installed. I think me and Fron and Gruber still got that running. We haven't done that in a while, so yeah, probably Rising Storm 2 at some point. It's a shame that development of that stopped.
Hold this position,
I
Commander.
think they were acquired by another company not long ago, and I think they're doing work on a new game. So unfortunately, they're not going to expand Rising Storm with anything cool like. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia stream. I think I redeemed that on Kitte's account. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Because she had a GOG account, Good Old Games Galaxy gaming thing. I forget what it was called. GOG Galaxy. Every time this dropship comes in, I always think it's the enemy. It's like, oh no, that's the good dropship. That's the one that isn't going to kill me.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so it looks like the actual threat was at the beginning, because this is just like light mechs and stuff. And there's always the chance that he's going to get killed in one shot, of course. That's a 55 tonner, that's a 35 tonner. This guy isn't close enough yet, but... Lock this guy up. Oh, it's a Raven. Wow, okay. Raven 1X. I mean, he's got his little, he's got his ECM and active probe. He's now stuck behind the dropship. It's kind of interesting. It's the first time I've encountered a Raven in the wild in the game. The only other time I've seen it has been in the Flashpoint mission. Oh yeah, she's going to have to rotate a little. There we go. Let's guarantee the hits on this guy, because he could end up being a pain. I'm also not sure where his ECM is located. Electronic warfare. Yeah, I think it's that side torso. Less damage than I was hoping, but still. Ah, Cicada, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing the Dead by Daylight stuff. They've been hinting at their next DLC. I mean, I'd like to get a DVD stream done with a large group of us again. It's like Davros has got the game, but he never got to play it because I think Frommel installed it. Despite the fact the idea was that we were just going to do lobby matches, we weren't going to do online random stuff anymore.
Waiting for orders.
And then Fromm scuppered it.
On my way.
Because he's a heartless bastard. I don't even know if he's still watching, to be honest. He might still be lurking, I don't know. But yeah, since there's still a majority of people here, Saturday morning I am going to do a heavy metal stream. It's going to be the start of a new, I think a new career. Going to see what random mechs I get rolled, and I might do the beginning of one today. See, maybe I'll get one of the new mechs as a random roll, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow! Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Ready for orders. Solid connection on that one.
Ah, it was at lunch 30 minutes ago. Right, okay. But yeah, I'll see if I can convince Veronica to reinstall DVD for us to do a stream with all 5 of us,
Aye, aye.
like Davros and that.
Confirmed.
Because Davros never had a chance to play the game. I know Naman, I think, got him it as a gift one.
Target locked.
I know people quite enjoyed it as well. Shit, running around. Plus, I imagine the game has changed a lot. I know there's been a lot of balance patches since. Okay, that's very close. He decided to get really close to my other Banshee. I'm not quite sure why he did that. I think Goober will be alright since he's had such a big break from the game. I don't think he would have as much of a problem. I know it would delight Farak to get back to play another DVD thing, because I think he's been jonesying for doing some DVD for quite a while now.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Also, looking at doing like an AMA thing at some
Yeah,
point.
Commander.
Basically, since we've got a voice channel in the Discord, but obviously it hardly ever get used. We're having a thing where if you want one of the evenings, you can come in and ask us as many inane questions as you like.
Compliment on enemy.
See if I can get a day where there's going to be as many of us on, like Kitty and the bro included. Ha! That was a big middle finger from the escort vehicle there.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Just as he's driving up the ramp to get into the dropship, kills the Griffin on the way out. Well, with the mission, a mission is a failure. The Cicada and Shadowhawk apparently decide, let's stick around and just fight the 2 assault mechs and the 2 heavies.
Receiving you.
Seems like the logical conclusion. Rather than just bugging out, since they're faster, they could, you know, flee to their drop zone, get the hell out of there, not really have to worry anymore. But now, apparently, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna stick around and fight this out to the death if need be. I really wish that the AI would actually look to retreat, as in they just run to withdraw, rather than doing this.
Awaiting orders.
Because this makes no sense. These 2 pilots, especially periphery pilots, would not be hanging around to lose 2
Toward a critical
precious
hit.
mechs in a
Orders?
in such a ridiculous, uneven fight.
Enemy down.
Desert album tracks for Critical Rocket. My new playthrough on Battletech will have Steve Harris as my pilot. Right. Just gotta deal with this last guy.
Engaging target.
Right, torso gone. The all-important SRM and LRM-5 gone. Oh, and he got knocked over. Bonk. And apparently that was enough to knock the pilot out, so...
Mission successful.
went out with a whimper. Right. Oh, we were about 10 minutes over on the stream. That's pretty good. Had some good laughs as always. Obviously, all the Thursdays going forward from this one is going to be Battletech anyway. So every Thursday going forward is going to be Battletech. Yes, every Thursday going forward is going to be Battletech.
Wow!
Yeah. He sounds so genuine, doesn't he, folks?
I so definitely am.
Yeah.
I was not paid to be this. Excited. Sorry, I couldn't read that last word.
You know what, bro?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm docking your pay for that. That was an awful endorsement.
You wrote it.
It was a terrible endorsement. Anyway, yeah, future streams are going to be that. Tomorrow we're streaming Mech Warrior Living Legends. Hopefully there won't be a soft lockup on my PC like last time. It should look a lot better. I'm using a user configuration file. It'll actually be in my resolution and shit. It'll look completely different. But yeah, thank you everybody who joined us today. BFG, Balding Fatgit, ETG View, Veronica, Hook Bros, Kantari Star, Lord Daki, Lurks, Master 15616, Naman, Pincer of Fate, Reverend Christian Rao, Santa Claus 62, The Mighty Kulsh, Tucson, God, we had a bunch of other people who were here as well earlier, Broa RL or something. Thank you everyone joining, thank you everyone watching live here and on YouTube, or the VOD, so hope you all... Bye Pete, yeah. If you can join us tomorrow, we're going to be jumping into one of the servers for Living Legends. If you just want to like shoot me and whoever else is going to be there, probably probably Davros at the minimum. And if not, obviously join us to watch. And if you're busy over the weekend, hope you have a good weekend. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one all. Bye.
Bye.
Pincer says bye, bro. Pet the cats for me.
I am.
He is. Okay, Pincer. There we go, that was it. Vixen's last ride. Went out with a victory, explored all that space. Anyway, that's that done. Bye, 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 bye.